Ay.
What's up, y'all? It's the girl C, and this is episode 5. Y'all been consistent. This is episode 5 of Life with C. And if you saw the title of this video, baby, I'm about to give you the tea. I'm about to give y'all the tea, honey. Okay? I would say occur like Cardi B, but I can't do that, okay? But somebody got caught cheating, honey. And it wasn't me. So, we're gonna jump straight into the story time. So go ahead, get your popcorn, get your drink, because I'm about to give it to y'all raw. Okay? So, if y'all think this is about somebody y'all know, you might. Anyway. But last year, I had decided to end my 2-year single streak or whatnot. And I had started dating this guy. And in the beginning, he was doing everything right. Like, y'all, everything. Like, I was in love. And he was doing everything right. And it got to the point where I introduced him to my daughter. And y'all, I don't do that. I don't do that. He was coming around my family a lot. So things went fast. It went fast. We were talking for a while before we decided to get into a relationship and go public. Whenever we finally went public, it seemed like it just skyrocketed. In a good way for a while. So we were creeping up on our almost a year anniversary and whatnot. And I was working as a charge nurse at a nursing home. And I got a text message from this girl that I knew from my first nursing school journey, which I'll talk about that in a different time. She had texted me. She was like, "Hey, are you in?" We're gonna call him Zach. There ain't nowhere near his real name, but that's what we're gonna call him for the purposes of this video. She was like, "Hey, are you and Zach still together?" And I was like, "Yeah." "You got some tea on him?" And she was like, "Can I call you?" By this point, y'all, I'm like, heart beating fast. I'm like, ready to pull up on him. And I don't even know what the tea is. So she called me and she was like, "Well, I'm big on Tinder. I'm always on Tinder." I was like, "Yeah, I know." She was like, "Well, I'm on Tinder today and I'm looking, and guess who swiped right on me?" And I was like, "Who?" And she was like, "Zach." And she sent me a screenshot, and I was like, "Okay, cool." So she was like, "What do you want me to do?" I was like, don't do nothing. I was like, "Well, swipe on him so y'all match or whatnot, and see where it goes." She was like, "Okay, well, I'm not gonna message him first. I'm gonna let him message me." And I was like, "Okay, cool." By this point, I'm thinking, okay, why you got a Tinder when you got me, baby? Everything you need, honey. So the whole time that me and her are coming up with a plan, he's texting me, "I miss you, I love you, can't wait to see you, blah, blah, blah." Because he lived in a different city. I'm not going to say the name because it'll give it away. But he lived in a different city, and I live where I live. And we would see each other every weekend. So, kid you not, y'all, I'm on the phone with her, and I was like, "Okay, well, I gotta go do my med pass." And she was like, "Okay, well, I just swiped on him, so if he respond, I'll let you know." Hung up the phone. Literally, y'all, 5 minutes later, she texted me. She was like, he just messaged me. What do I do? So by this time I'm being petty. I'm like, okay, this is what you do. This is what you say. You know, get in there good. See what he gonna say. So she was like, you know, somebody like you shouldn't be single out here in these streets. And he was like, yeah, I was with somebody, but it didn't work out. What didn't work out? So we were still together. Make it make sense. So he gave her literally the same story that he gave me when me and him first met, talking about some, you know, he's a good man and people just be cheating on him. Y'all. So everything that she's saying to him, I'm telling her what to say. So I had told her, I was like, okay, I'm finna text him as myself. So I had texted him, I was like, hey, can you come see me tonight? I really want to see you. And he was like, no, I can't, you know, I don't have the money, I don't have no gas money, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. He was like, I get paid tomorrow and I'm just gonna see you tomorrow. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I told her to ask him if he could come see her that night. And he was like, yeah, I ain't got nothing to do. What time you want me to pull up? And I'm like, oh, okay, honey. That's what we gonna do. So by this point, I'm mad. Like, I am furious. I called Corinthian. I was like, hey, what you doing tonight? And she was like, nothing. I was like, okay, so this is what's going on. So I gave her the rundown. She mad. So she was like, we gonna pull up on her. So homegirl, we're gonna call her Bridget. You feel her. So Bridget was like, what time? She was like, well, you can come over here and we can set him up like this. And I'm like, okay, bet. This is a whole episode of Cheetahs, honey. So Bridget was like, well, what time I need to tell him to come? I was like, tell him to come like 8:39. Look, give me time to get off work, go change into some tennis shoes and sweatpants, and pull up. Go. So, mind you, all this happened from the time she messaged me, asking me if me and him still together, to him saying that he was going to pull up to her house. All this happened within the matter of 30 minutes. Like, he didn't waste no time trying to get up in the drama. He didn't waste no time at all. And I'm just like, okay, so this is what we're doing. But the killer part is, the whole time he texted her, saying that he gonna pull up on her, he texted me, I miss you, I love you, you make me the happiest man in this world. And I'm just like, okay, I'm going along with it. I'm just like, alright. And then by this time it's like 6:45. I get off at 7. So he was like, I gotta go help my cousin move a trailer to his mama house, and then we gotta pack it up and move some more stuff to head back to his house. And I was like, okay, for one, that don't even make sense. And for two, you doing this at nighttime? Like, you had all day because you was off. So you had all day, but you want to do this at nighttime? So I'm like, okay, you know, whatever, babe. Do what you gotta do. Call me later. Y'all, I wasn't, I almost lied. I was mad. But I was happy the fact that it was somebody that I knew and somebody that I was good enough friends with for her to tell me, because you was planning to go do something with her and then the next day come around and do something with me. Baby, that's not how it works. So I had called my mama. I was like, Mama, this is what's going on. I'm done with him. Blah, blah, blah. She was like, if you're done, you're done. And she was like, I can't tell you nothing. We're done. She was like, you're grown. I was like, I'm just letting you know in case stuff go left and, you know, that's what's going on. So by that time, it's time for me to get off work. But I'm shaking. Not shaking because I wasn't nervous. I'm mad. Like, bro, you playing me. Like, playing me, bro. Like, y'all. I really like dude. I don't know why, but I really liked him. And he was the first person I had been with in 2 years in a serious relationship. So I was really upset because you paid me. And yeah, I was mad because you played me. So I get to Corinthian house. I picked up Corinthian. And she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Baby, I'm good. I am good. Yeah, it's just gonna be, it is what it is." She was like, "I know you, so I know this might go left." And I was like, "No, I don't plan on it going left." And I was like, I just want to let him know that I know and I'm done. So we get to Bridget's house, and Bridget was non-melanated, okay? So Bridget was nervous. She was like, "No, I don't want you." She was moving furniture out of the way. She was like, "I know how you are when you get mad. You go crazy." And I was like, "I'm not gonna go crazy." I was like, I'm not gonna go crazy." So I turned my phone off because we were sharing locations with each other. I turned my phone completely off, turned my Apple Watch off, everything. So he was texting her, "Hey, I'm on my way, 30 minutes away, 10 minutes away." Like, he was like giving her updates. And he was like, "Hey, I'm outside." So I'm like, okay, it's showtime. It is showtime. So if y'all seen the episode of Cheetahs, y'all know. Like, this is like a homemade video with Cheetahs. We got it on video. Corinthian set her phone up, recording it, and me and Corinthian was off in a bedroom watching him on camera from another phone. So he come in the house, he greet her. She sits on one end of the couch, kind of far away from him, and he sits on the other end. And this nigga was ready. Like, he was trying to get straight down to the get down. Like, he had one thing on his mind. He was just trying to get it and go. So she trying to like stall him out until I feel like I'm ready to come out, whatnot. So he just kept getting closer and closer to her on the couch. So then he was like, "So what you trying to do?" And she was like, "So what are you trying to do?" And he was like, "I think you know what I'm trying to do." Oh, okay. So by this time, I walk out the room and he was like, "I'm caught." All he could say, he was in shock, y'all. All he could say was, "I'm caught." And he tried to leave. And when he got up to leave, I decked him in his face real quick. And I was like, "You got me." I said some choice words. Yeah. So choice words, he left. And as he was walking, I had just like, y'all, crazy, okay? I had just let him borrow some money. And, well, this was like earlier in that week, I had just let him borrow some money. And as he walking out, and I was like, called him out his name a couple times. I was like, "You need to give me my money back." So he cash asked me the money back on his way out. And y'all, I cried. But if y'all know me, I cried because I wanted to put my hands on him because he made me look stupid out here in these streets. Like, I wasn't sad at the fact that you cheated. I mean, I was, but you had me looking like a fool out here in these streets, and I don't like that. Okay? I cried because I couldn't put my hands on him because I know that's not the right thing to do. But I wanted to square up with him in the middle of the road and take it down through there. But Lord is working on me. So after that, he sent me this long message about how he was sorry and he wanted me to take him back. No, I'm not. And I blocked him. That's it. Like, I was done. And I think, like, my friends and my family, they were shocked that I was as calm as I was with that breakup compared to the breakup with my daughter's dad. And that one, anyway. But this one, I was calm. Like, I guess it's because I know who I am, baby. And I know what I bring to the table. So if you can't match that energy, I'm not going to feel no type of way. Plus, I'm me. I am me. So you should be crying, not me, because you lost me, baby. Period. I feel like if I didn't go through the stuff that I went through with my first breakup with my daughter's dad, that I would be I would have handled that breakup a totally different way. I probably would have been depressed, probably would have been crying. But baby, when you look like this, period. That's just that. Yeah, but I just felt like it was dumb because you knew who she was. And the crazy part about how he knew who she was is on the TV in my living room, there's pictures, you know, once if the TV is not in use, pictures play on the TV. She's in multiple pictures on the TV. But yeah, that's that story. Y'all, that's that. I was gonna do another part to this video, but I don't think y'all ready for that. I have to give it to y'all slow because I got a lot of family that watch my videos, and some of the stuff I be wanting to talk about. Some of the stuff I be wanting to talk about, I just keep it to my friends. Baby. Yeah. Just gonna leave it at that. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe my videos. This my thigh been making a cameo in this video all day long, all along. I got this oversized t-shirt because y'all, I met my goal. I lost 30 pounds. Well, I actually got a couple more to lose before next Thursday. Trying. But I'm wearing oversized clothes and I'm taking pictures from the head up until I make my debut on my trip next week. Because this outfit, honey, deserves all eyes on me, honey. Something up. I'm gonna put the dreads up for a week. So y'all gonna get a whole nother me. Y'all gonna get Desiree. Not C. But y'all gonna get Desiree next week, honey. So be prepared. My goal is to be as drunk as Bag was last night. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. But that's beside the point. Anyway, be sure to follow all of my social media accounts, especially my Snapchat. Be sure to add me on Snapchat because that's where all the action is gonna be. Snapchat. I'm gonna post a little to Facebook, just a little bit. Majority of it will be on Snapchat. So follow me. Yeah. Next week's video is gonna be different. It's gonna be a travel vlog. Gonna take y'all from Little Rock, well, Jacksonville to Dallas. And we're gonna turn up, give y'all a tour of the Airbnb. Yeah. that's that. Thank you for tuning into episode 5 of Life with C. Tell your mama, tell your brothers, everybody to subscribe. Yeah. Peace.
As much as you accuse me of lying, I might as well have.